So where do you spend your money on a house, right? Well, everywhere is the honest answer. You're going to so where do you spend it proportionally to get value, I think is the question. There's obviously kitchens, master bathrooms, and living rooms are kind of the big money rooms, and they're the ones that bring resale value as well. So, you can put a beautiful kitchen together for $12,000 in cabinets. You can undoubtedly go spend $70,000 if that's what you want to do. There's a huge range. So you need to understand where that tipping point is where, okay, I've gone past $20,000. I'm not getting this money back. There's no way that money's coming back to me on a resale. Nobody's going to see the value there, right? And that's important to keep in mind because, if you're going to live there for the rest of your life, you can do whatever you want. If you think you're going to need to sell this house someday, you want to make sure that you're stopping where the value stops. And it's also important to have a builder that's going to tell you, hey, I want to build exactly what you want, but I want you to understand where your value's going here and what you're going to possibly get out of that. And that's important. People can get really carried away. I mean, they get down to the granite store and they start seeing that $150 square foot granite. When you budgeted them to keep them within the budget they wanted at 50 or under, they can blow it in a hurry. And it's fine as long as they understand that they gotta come out of pocket at that point and pay for that. There's little things that people probably never have thought about in their life that, having a good builder, a competent builder, and an honest builder, and somebody that's actually committed to keeping you within budget and willing to hold firm on that or just let you know what the consequences are of going over budget. I mean, that's important. It just happened that we had somebody that I've been working with for about 8 months. They wanted a specific brand of window that I know for a fact is grossly overpriced. And I said, this is just marketing. This I can give you just as good a window for 25% of the cost. But if that's what they want, fine. So what do? I put it together in their estimate and say, this is how much extra these windows are costing you. And I let them, again, think about that decision. If you really want them, fine, as long as you know what they cost. And really, are you getting extra value there? Because I can tell you, we take the sticker off of them when we clean the house. So nobody's gonna know what kind they are, right? So buying a brand is not a great way to go about it. You're really buying their marketing budget is what you're paying for. You always got to put the right house in the right area, right locations, everything. If you don't, it's not gonna appraise. So if you're taking an $800,000 house and sticking it on a 80 by 150 lot next to $300,000 houses, that's gonna be an issue. It's gonna be an issue. Even if you could pay cash for it, when you wanna sell it, nobody's gonna be able to buy it. So location's key. I mean, you want country lot, it usually entails a lot more excavation. Maybe infrastructure like septic and well have to be put in. Usually have a longer driveway and everything's piped farther up to the house, gas and electric, and it all adds up. And then as you get bigger yards, you have more landscaping costs and things like that, as well as upkeep. So, it really does depend on the lot. And it's one of the key things you have to kind of know coming in to talk to a builder is where do I want my house? Because the land is really the biggest variable in the whole thing. Not just the cost of the land, but how much it costs to put a house on the land.